Hey guys, welcome back. So today we'll be finding the average or mean when you are missing a value. So let's look at this data set here. We have 20, 25, 30, 32, 18, and we are missing a value. And let's say that my average or my mean here is 25. So we're going to add all of our numbers. So I'm going to do 20 plus 25 plus 30 plus x, because this is going to stand for our missing value, plus 32 plus 18. This is going to equal 25, which is our average. And we are going to divide my data set here by the number of items I have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to divide my data set here by the number 6. So now I'm going to add all of my numbers here in my numerator. When I add 20, 25, 30, 32, and 18, I'm going to get 125 plus x, this is my missing value, divided by 6 equals 25. Now we're going to solve for x. I'm going to multiply both sides by the number 6. My 6's here are going to cancel out, so I'm left with 125 plus x equals 25 times 6. This is going to equal 150. So now I'm going to subtract both sides here by 125 because we need to solve for x. So when you subtract, you're going to get x equals, these are going to cancel out here. So 150 minus 125, this is going to equal 25. So x equals 25. So my missing set here is going to be the number 25. So let's check our work to see when I add all the values, including the missing value of 25, this is going to give me 150. Now I'm going to divide 150 by the number of items I have. And the number of items that we have is the number 6. So 150 divided by 6, this is going to equal 25. So my average is 25, which is what we have here. So that means that my missing value here, 25, is also correct. Let's look at this example here, 5, 7, 10, 13, and I need to find the missing value, and my mean here is 10. So we're going to add 5 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13 plus x, because x is going to represent the missing value that we are looking for. This is going to be equal to 10 because this is my average. And I'm also going to divide my data set here by the number of items I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be divided by 5. Now we're going to add all of our numbers here. 5 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13. This is going to be 35 plus x over 5 equals 10. Now I'm going to multiply both sides by the number 5 so that we can solve for x. 5 here and 5 here. My 5s on my left side are going to cancel out. So I'm going to be left with 35 plus x equals 50. Now we're going to subtract both sides by 35 so that we can solve for x. So you're going to get x equals 15. So your missing value here is going to be the number 15. Now let's check our work. So if I check my work here, we're going to do 5 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13 plus 15. This is going to equal 50. Now we're going to do 50 divided by the number of items we have, which is 5. So 50 divided by 5 is 10. So my average here, when we checked our work, is 10, which is the same average we received here. So that means my missing value is correct as 15. Let's look at this example here, $1, $3, and $5. And my missing value we need to find. And my mean here is $4. So I'm going to add 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus x to represent my missing value. That's going to be divided by the number of items I have, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be equal to my mean or my average of 4. Now we're going to add 1 plus 3 plus 5. This is going to equal 9. So we have 9 plus x over 4 equals 4. Now I'm going to multiply both sides by 4 to solve for x. So you have 9 plus x equals 16. Now I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides to solve for x. So x equals 7. So my missing value here is 7. And to check our work, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, this is going to equal 16. And then 16 divided by 4, which is the number of items that we have, that's also going to equal 4, which is the same average we have here. So that means my missing value of 7 is correct. Let's look at this example here, 12, 15, 18, 10, and I need to find my missing value, and my average here is 13. Let's add 12 plus 15 plus 18 plus 10 plus x, which is to represent my missing value. This is going to equal 13. And all the numbers here on my left side is going to be divided by the number of items I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be divided by 5. Now, if I add all my numbers here on my left side in my numerator, that is going to give me 55. So 55 plus x over 5 equals 13. Now we're going to multiply both sides here by the number 5. My 5s are going to cancel out. So you're going to be left with 55 plus x equals 13 times 5. This is going to equal 65. Now we're going to subtract 55 from both sides. X is going to equal 10. So your missing value here is going to be the number 10. So now we're going to check our work. 12 plus 15 plus 18 plus 10 again. This is going to equal 65. And now we're going to do 65 divided by 5 because this is the number of items that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 65 divided by 5. This is going to equal 13. So my average here is 13, which is the same average we have here. So that means that my missing number of 10, my missing value is correct. Let's look at this example. 1, 980, 350, and I have a missing value here that we need to find. And my mean is 395.25. So we're going to add 1 plus x to stand for my missing value plus 980 plus 350. This is going to be equal to my average of 395.25. And all of this on my left side, my data set will be divided by the number of items I have, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to add everything here. So we have 1 plus 980 plus 350. This is going to give me 1331 plus x equals 395.25 divided by 4. Now we're going to multiply both sides by 4 so that we can solve for x. So multiply this by 4, multiply this by 4. My 4s on my left side are going to cancel out. So you have 1331 plus x equals 395.25 times 4. This is going to give you 1581. Now I'm going to subtract 1331 from both sides. And when I subtract 1331 from both sides, then you're going to be left with x equals 250. So your missing value here is going to be 250. Now let's check our work and our answer. So when I add all my values together, 1 plus 250 plus 980 plus 350, this is going to give us 1581. And when I divide 1581 by 4, which is the number of items I have, 1581 divided by 4, this is going to give me 395.25. So this is the same average that we received here. So that means that my missing value of 250 is the correct answer. All right, so that is all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.